Zing, zing. Hey YouTube. So this is like a little intro video to my account, my channel or whatever, other than me screaming at the fact that I cannot play Hogwarts Legacy. Hey, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Oh, he got pissed. And I will be playing more games on here, but I'm trying to find a way if I wanted to show my face. Or if I don't want to show my face for those games. But anyway, hey guys. So today, or this evening, I wanted to just talk about like dreams. Because like my dream is stuck on my freaking noggin and I can't get it out of my freaking brain for whatever reason. So don't mind the lighting. I spent like 20 minutes trying to lighting. Because like, okay, so here, we can be visual for a second. This is what I was trying to work with. For like an aesthetic, but I don't know what's going on with the fact that I couldn't like the fact that there's more than 3 lights. So I tried to unplug it and was like, this is actually good. And I backed up. I was right here. I took a couple selfies. I was like, this is actually good. This might actually work. And I'm looking at myself in my mirror. And I look at myself on my phone and I'm like, I actually forgot, like someone said that on TikTok, someone said that like our mirrors is more accurate than our phones. So I think that's why I'm like, what's going on here? Why is my freaking forehead showing more than my face? Why is this much of my head covering this much of my face? Peekaboo. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I want to talk about my dream today. My dream last night was I was like pregnant. I don't know why these dreams always get me going. Like, okay, my ideal life is to have at least 2, okay, also I have a heater on, but anyway, my ideal life is to have at least like 2 kids and a husband. Yes! Take of course. And I don't want to do anything like child related until I have a husband. So I'm not like a rebellion, and I date to marry, but I'm also not ready for dating. Huh? So like awkward. But anyway, so the dream, I was like literally pregnant. I took a selfie and posted it on Instagram, but I remember, not actual Instagram, this is my dream POV, guys. I had a dream and I was on Instagram. I posted the picture, and in the picture I was kind of like leaning, but you can see like my face and down in my stomach a little, and my stomach was so big that I could see my stomach up to my chest. And I was like, should I just delete the video? Should I just delete the picture? Because I don't want anybody to see that I'm pregnant. But I don't know why I was contemplating on like deleting it. Like my whole POV was, should I just delete it? Then the next dream, I was eating a bunch of chocolates. I have a desk right here, and I was eating a bunch of chocolates that were like laid out on my desk, like candy by candy, row by row, fit by fit. And I was like, am I eating too much? So I went to my mom in my room. This is like the layout of our house right now. So I went to her room and she's laying down in her bed just on her phone. I was like, should I be eating these chocolates? Like, isn't too much for my baby? And she's like, I kind of just give the baby whatever they want. And I was like, well, anyways. And I showed her my stomach. She was like, yeah, it's perfect. It's literally perfect. And I was like, this is like what it looks like when I'm doing this. This is what it looks like when I'm doing this. Like when I was up like this, like the bed, she has like a mirror kind of like near her window. I mean her windows. So like I was like, this is what it looks like when I'm doing this, when I'm slouching. She was like, yeah, it's literally perfect. Like the bump is perfect. I'm like, when I woke up. And then the third one was, I think I was at like the mall or something. I guess I was with the baby's father or something, because he was like, I wonder what my baby mama getting scammed. My baby's mother getting scammed. You know, like, huh? But anyways, like, what is the whole like conspiracy on like baby dreams? Is it like predicting our future? Because from where we're standing, where the economy looks like right now, I don't even see a future for myself. I don't see a future for nobody, actually. But anyways, it's cool. You know, like maybe there might be a little hope. Is there though? Is there though? Because what is going on with the world right now? Like, actually. Yikes!
Favorite song by
anyways, there was another dream I had where I was like pregnant again, but I was like fighting somebody. Like I was fighting for the baby in my stomach, and I was flat, so I guess I just found out. But I was at my aunt's old house fighting, and it was completely empty. My grandma, my mom, my friends were there, and I was fighting this weird person over my baby.
Girl,
I don't know what that was about, but I hate having like baby dreams, because then I woke up and was like, what if I just say freaking free ball and have a baby anyways, even though I'm 19?
nice.
No, wait, if I don't have a baby by, I'm like, if I don't have a baby by 30 or 25, I'm just gonna either give up or I'm gonna get a donor baby. Because like I want to be a mother so bad. Like the idea of carrying the baby is like beautiful, but the idea of throwing up, no. The idea of having swollen ankles, back pain, boobs getting 10 times bigger than they actually are, weird cravings like pickle and freaking coconut or something. You guys seen a video of this girl like putting like Nutella on the pickle and shoving it in her mouth, and then I guess that wasn't enough pickle, so she grabbed another one and took a bite. I'm like, oh my god. We can also talk about my my new crush, guys. David Corn. Oh my gosh. I watched Superman and was like I saw like trailers for it. I was like, oh, I just want to watch Superman.
Miss Lane.
I went to the movie theater blindsided. I was like, wait. Because I like, dude. And then the freaking Snyder, I think his name is, like from the person that directed the Man of Steel. Everybody's like, team he. Team who? Dude, Superman is supposed to be like this openly cool guy that's also a little childish, that's also really hopeful, that's also really goofy and doesn't cuss.
What the hey, dude?
Like, why y'all love masculinity so bad that when someone shows you a man that wears his undies on the outside of his freaking suit, you guys are mad. Somebody was like, hate to say it, but David has the villain face, but shows one of the like a bad angle picture of him mid-fight, by the way, so dust is all over his face and he's like he's mad, and then show the best picture ever on Google of Seville. Not gonna lie, he's mid.
Yikes!
I saw him in The Witcher like one time and was like, hold up, he's kind of cool. But then like that didn't last 20 plus years. Why is everybody freaking gaslighting me into thinking that freaking Snyder is the best movie director ever? Y'all see pictures of his movie premiere or whatever versus James Gunn's premiere movie? Colorful, hopeful, beautiful, wonderful. Gotham City? Like, why is it gloomy? Dark? Thunderstorm?
Why is it dark in here?
This is the side of freaking Snyder. The lighting in front of me is the picture of James Gunn. Like, it's perfect. He didn't cuss. He only said one word, and it was the S word for poop. That's the only cuss word he said. Like, what's the hate? What's the hate for? Actually, can we just accept the fact that we're in 2025, about to be 2026. Get the fact that that movie was made in 2011 or 2015, whatever, years ago. Can we just move on? Everybody's like, best movie ever. Do you get out much? People make me really mad when they freaking forget the fact that we have to move forward in the future. Movies aren't going to be the same. People aren't going to be the same. And then I read somewhere, freaking Henry was dating a 19-year-old when he was 30 something. Like, sure, she's a legal age, but 19 and you're 35? Then he said something about, oh, I don't want to walk up to a woman and be labeled as a rapist. You gotta take a deep breath with this guy, because what do you mean? What do you mean you don't want to walk up to some woman to try to flirt with her and get labeled as a rapist? Why would that happen to you? Why are you worried about that? Like, you can be worried about that, but you're just talking to her, flirting. Why would... He's like a minimum weight. Like, he's good looking, sure. But the glaze that they're giving this guy is getting on my nerve. He's not that fine, okay? Please stop. I hate, like, bro, like, I hate when people like glaze somebody so much that, like, I glaze for sure. Ooh, I glaze, don't get me wrong. I seen Joseph Quinn on the trailer for Fantastic Four, and I was like, but no, you don't think I'm not for real. Like, the finest man I've ever seen in my whole life. No. I can't wait to see him too. I still haven't watched Thunderbolts / New Avengers, and I actually need to see it. I actually need to see it because I'm probably like one of the only people on earth that haven't seen it. Now, like, I actually need to see it. I just love a guy that plays The Name by Bob. But anyway, can we just talk about the fact that it's 2025? Y'all are stuck in 2011. People saw the new Supergirl and was like, so-and-so was better. So-and-so was better. What's wrong with her teeth? That's so rude. Like, you're over the internet, by the way, in Instagram comments, talking about her teeth look kind of weird. Is her jaw weird? No. No, her jaw isn't weird. No, her teeth isn't weird. It's called being human. I didn't know we had to look beautiful and perfect all the time. I love Avatar. Can we talk about the Avatar leak? Oh my god. Bro, the Avatar leak is so crazy. Like, I know he mad. I'd be mad. But like, bro, we were waiting for so long. What took so long? How y'all feel about the Avatar one? The Avatar leak. I saw it. They was fighting. Loak and Jake. They was fighting. I'm scared. And if him and the fire leader girl get together, I'm actually gonna get really mad. Cause what the heck? I have a picture of Laura Palmer next to me, guys, because she's perfect. We miss you, Laura Palmer. Can we just all appreciate that? That was actually supposed to be my first YouTube video, like coming back to show my face, other than videos of me playing a game. My video was me literally explaining Twin Peaks, and I put like the song from Twin Peaks, like the intro music, in the background and load it really down so that like you could hear but you couldn't hear it. And it was good for a little bit, but then YouTube heard it and they clocked me so fast, and they was like, copyright, you can either mute or delete this part. And I was like, just mute it. They muted like 15 minutes of my video, and it's just me talking like hello. My friend was like, did you know your video got muted? I was like, what? Like, I knew it got muted, but I was like, oh yeah, I know about it. And I went to it, watched it. 11 whole minutes of my video got muted. Like, hello? Like, I was like, ooh, girl, no. Put that back. I was like, this video took me almost all night, half of my morning to freaking edit, because it was like an hour long. And they copyright claimed me. I saw that coming. But muted 15 minutes of my video? I just said forget it and deleted it, honestly. Because, like, I'm not about to waste my time. Anyway. Also, who else in here, like, misses 2020? I miss 2020 low-key. Like, I wish I could go back as me now to 2020 when, like, lockdown actually happened. Because lockdown for me, that time, summer was peak, too. Like, quarantine was peak. I was going to my friend's house. Guys, we didn't know about quarantine, but we were in-house. We were all, like, in the house all the time. None of us had COVID, So anyway, we were, like, going to our house and I was going to her house, my friend's house. And we were doing online schooling together. And then after school, we would just hang out in her house and I'd go back home. It was perfect. It was perfect. Oro was peak. Harry Potter was peak again. And freaking Draco Talk.
Hear about this?
Draco Talk was kind of cool. And then I was like, wait, what about the Weasley twins? Nobody talks about the Weasley twins like they deserve to be talked about. Can we talk about that? Like, the Weasley twins are perfect. Because, like, bro, I'm probably like one of the only people from Harry Potter Talk that hasn't read Golden Boy. Like, I read a little bit of it, but at the time I was obsessed with Times Reader. So I was like, I don't want to read anything that has nothing to do with me. I was obsessed with the fact that YN met your name, and I was like, me? I just felt so like special. Like, I was like, I was like, does she care about me? I read some book from then that was like might peak. Like, I think it was a Draco book, actually. I read somewhere on TikTok where there was like so and so time, like those imagines where they'd be like Wyatt and Fred. They'd be like POV Wyatt and Fred getting into a fight. And then it's like him, like, not even really talking. It's just him, like, standing there. And then it's like a picture of like a wall zoomed in saying like YN. Like, I actually eat it up every time because I actually really like those videos.
Which one of us is Hikaru? This one's Kaoru. This one's Hikaru. Uh-oh, you got it wrong.
No, I know I'm right.
Like, I haven't made an account. I'm more of like a YN. Y'all, like, I'm like, y'all. Like, I love Times Readers. I love fanfics. I love Tumblr. I love AO3. I love Wattpad. I love it so much. I be writing sometimes too. Oh my god. If y'all ever see me out there and y'all already know, say hey. But I think someone printed a fanfic out. Like, it was like going over my 2020 box. Oh my gosh. There was like going over my 2020 memory box, and it was like my fanfic book that I printed out, and someone was like, "You're disgusting." But in reality, they did it with full permission because it was on the writer's site. So, but I think the person thought that they kind of did it without the author's knowledge, or the idea that it was like a fanfic that was printed out as an actual book when there's authors that have hard times writing books and getting them printed. I don't know. Yeah. Does anybody else love Joe Miller? Maybe I should cut the video right here.